I'm Brutazilla. This is my best friend Bahner. And today we went to my local comic book store and I got my X-Plus Mothra larva. And they didn't have Godzilla 2003, which I was kind of surprised. Hopefully next week. The guy didn't know, so yeah, Mothra larva cost me $90. And I'm going to do an unboxing. I don't normally unbox my X-Plus figures live like this. I usually just unbox them, then put the tail on later if it's a Godzilla figure, but since I don't have to do anything to this guy, this is going to be a pretty easy unboxing. Because it's just one piece, I'm imagining. But, yeah, so there he is there. First time we're looking at him. And he's got only one twist tie, so this won't take ridiculously too long. Now, while I'm doing this twist tie, this is the Mothra larva from the original 1961 Mothra movie. This is supposed to be in scale with 30 centimeter figures, which pretty much Diamond's been releasing. All the 30 centimeter figures, everything they release is 30 centimeters. Okay. That's it. No blow drying the asshole or anything. $90 for a turd. He looks badass. The detail on him is perfect. He's kind of a little tiny bit squishy, but not really. Not like my Gamera X-Plus figure. Looking at him, he looks just like Mothra from the original movie. Really cool detail, as all X-Plus figures should be. Pretty cool. And, yeah. What are your thoughts?
When you first pulled it out, it looked squishy, but it's actually really cool.
Yeah.
It does look like a turd, though.
It does. And, yeah, so detail, looks just like the movie. Paint job, he's like a lightish brown with a lot of black spots, like maybe freckles or something on him. I want to say he's got like looks like whitish or blue eyeballs on him. Like white, blue eyeballs. White or blue. Cause I know in some of the movies they were blue and then red, but on this one they look kind of white. And yeah, pose. He's nothing really much of a pose. He's just pretty much crawling as always the pose he's in.
I would say you could have him play dead like this.
Yeah, that's a pose. And anything else? No, that's it. No articulation, you know. He doesn't bend or nothing, just does pretty much that on your shelf. And I'm going to do size comparisons with figures that I think that should have a size comparison with this guy. I'm not going to do every single X-Plus like I usually do. I'm just going to do the ones that I think that should be important with this guy. And one of them will undoubtedly be the 1964 Godzilla, 30 centimeters, also released from Diamond. Because this is probably the closest that we got to, you know, a 30 centimeter line with Mothra versus Godzilla. Even though this is the Mothra from the 1961 version and not the baby Mothra, or one of the baby Mothra larvas, twins from the 1964 movie. So this is pretty much close enough. I guess if you really wanted to recreate this, you could always buy another Mothra larva and have two Mothra larvas next to this guy to kind of recreate, you know, the Mothra versus Godzilla movie at the end. But yeah, they look great together. Really good size comparison. They look definitely in scale. Really cool. Okay. Next one will be Minya, or Manila or Baby Godzilla from Son of Godzilla, 1967. And I never really saw these two stand together, so I guess this is pretty much a good size comparison since they're both in the 30 centimeter line. I guess they look pretty good and scaled with each other. I figured I'd do this guy because they're both the babies, the Baby Mothra, Baby Godzilla, so I thought this would be a good little size comparison to do with these guys. And so far, of all the Diamond figures, these two are pretty much the cheapest of all the Diamond figures, because this guy cost me $80 on my comic store, and then for some reason this guy was $10 more, $90. So, you know, not bad. And my last one would have to be my 25 centimeter Rodan. I don't know if he's going to stand well. Okay, he's standing pretty good. I think he's leaning because of the heat in my room I had. Before I put my AC in, I have to fix his wings, but he's been standing up pretty good. But the reason I'm doing this, the 25 centimeter Rodan, is because this is my Rick Boy. And the Rick Boy comes with the 1964 Mothra larva. And this is the one. These two are pretty much from the movie after Mothra vs. Godzilla, Ghidorah the three-headed monster. So this is pretty much, I guess, somewhat a 25 centimeter version. Not really, I guess, because this was just a Rick Boy extra. But comparing this with the 30 centimeter-ish Mothra larva from 1961, yeah, he looks huge. And they obviously had different paint schemes. This one light brown with like speckles and white eyeballs, and then this one, and different looks obviously in the head. And then this one mostly dark brown all over his body, and then he's got red eyeballs. And yeah, so that's pretty much why I'm showing these guys off. And yeah, so of all my figures, I'm gonna have to probably pose them with this guy because I think he looks the best posed with my 64 Godzilla, because that's the closest to Mothra vs. Godzilla. Looking at these guys makes me want to buy another one now, because my comic store had 3 of them, and the owner kind of got pissed at one of the workers because the one he put on hold for me apparently disappeared or something, and so he had 2 left on the shelves that he had ordered extra of. So they gave me one of those, and he was kind of pissed at one of his workers because they couldn't find the one they held for me, because I order them all the time, special order. So apparently if my comic store finds it, they have 2, and if they don't, they only have 1, which is kind of a shame because he's, you know, out of money there. Hopefully they find it. But yeah, this is my review. Thoughts?
I was going to say about the Mothra, it looks really good. You'd have to see it in person. The camera probably don't do it justice. But if I had no idea what Mothra was, and I saw this sitting there, I'd probably think it was alive. So that tells you the detail of the thing.
Yeah, X-Plus is always good for detail and realistic, you know, anything. And yeah, so get yours now while you can at, you know, your local comic book store, hopefully if they got them, or Flossie's, which is John Stanowski's website, or what I think he changed it to Monsters and More now. That's probably your best bet you're gonna get, you know, from trustworthy guy. And his website, Kaiju Addicts, where he does a review of this. Like I said before, I love his reviews. He takes really good pictures, awesome, superb pictures. They look professional, and yeah, it does really good reviews. And also check out my buddy Brendan Bahner's website or YouTube channel for WWE reviews and Walking Dead reviews, you know, related stuff. And then also check out my buddy's Everett, Godzillafanfreaks on YouTube channel. Does a lot of cool Godzilla reviews and other stuff. And also Rich Iso's YouTube channel. Real funny guy, but his videos are very informative also. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And nothing really much to say. Get them now while you can. And hopefully by next week I'll have my Godzilla 2003, and I'll try to do a review as ASAP whenever I get them. Because I'm kind of surprised he didn't come. He wasn't there today with the Mothra larva, but I guess they pushed him back for some reason. I heard rumors saying September, and then August. I'm not 100% on the August one, but I heard September, August, or just next week. So hopefully next week I'll be able to get the Godzilla 2003, which comes from Godzilla X Mechagodzilla X Mothra Tokyo SOS. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my review, guys. So till next time, everybody. Oh, please like this video and subscribe if you want to see more. And till next time, everybody. Peace out. That's it.